Hey there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. I am just doing a really quick share of what I have left over from the nature study collection that we used for the first week of Kit Conspiracy for November 2023 before I get into sharing week 2. So we used 49 and Market's nature study. I have this left, which is the packaging, which gives you several items on the back that I could have fussy cut out, but I did not. I fussy cut one item there and a piece here. Probably could have used these foliage pieces, but I did not. So that's left over. And then I have this part of the packaging. This is the piece that was here. I did not end up using it because I actually had this in the ephemera pack, so I didn't need it. I did not use this bit. I think these were just some of the bigger pieces out of the ephemera pack. I think these were from that. The problem is I stuck them in an envelope with, or in my bag that has some other nature study stuff that I was using that was not part of the kit. So I don't think these were from the other stuff. I think this was actually part of the kit. Now that I look at it, I think this was from the kit and these were not. Anyway, at any rate, I have these 3 pieces, but these could have been from prior. This one was definitely from the ephemera pack. This is a piece of the packaging off of the ephemera bits, so they are now in here, but they would have been the packaging. I used it all. And this is all I have left of the paper. Oh, this is packaging also. This is the packaging for the film strip frames. I used the other piece of it. So this is all I have left of the paper, you guys. That's it. I think I killed the paper. I'm gonna call it good. I'm just gonna throw these pieces in with the leftover pieces that I have from my non-Kit Conspiracy nature study stuff, because I bought more than we used in the kit. I did not use that stuff during Kit Conspiracy. I used it prior to, and I still have leftovers of that as well. So this is just kit stuff that is left over. I have quite a bit of the chipboard left. I did not use nearly as much chipboard as I thought I would, so I do have quite a bit of that left. I really need to make it a point to use it. I just prefer the laser cut elements over the chipboard, and I prefer the ephemera bits, and there's so much in each of those packages, not just one of them, but in each of them, they each have a ton in them, that I just didn't need to use as much out of this chipboard. So this is all I have left of chipboard. This is all just trash. So plenty of chipboard left. Let me scoop that to the side. I used a lot of frames, but I still have a lot of frames left as well. We had the whole pack. The problem is that when we kit it up, you know, we threw the whole package in there because we also did sell some of these kits for people who wanted to play along. And we didn't feel like it was right to go and split the whole kit up, because you couldn't do an even split. There were like 3 of this and 3 of that, and it just wouldn't work very well. And so we left the whole thing in there. And so I have quite a few left over, but I did use a bunch. So it's not that I didn't use them. There were just a lot in this particular collection. So it had 30 assorted film strips and frames. There's no way I can use 30 on 7 pages or 6 pages. I think I did 7 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I think that's the inside, 20, that's the inside, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 2 halves. So 24 and 2. I used 6. I think I used more than 6, but maybe it was just 6. Maybe it feels like more because I used halves also. I don't know. It was a lot for me. I don't use film strips that often. I'm getting better about using them, but they're not like my first thing I turn to. So anyway, you know, these are really great colors too, and plus I can use it with my leftover other pieces of the nature study collection that I have. And then this is all of the ephemera bits I have left, which is quite a bit as well. And I do not remember how many ephemera bits were in here. I probably have that on that other piece of packaging. Film strip. 124 die cut pieces. I'm not going to count these for you guys. But here's what I have left. This is actually not part of this collection. That was just out of my stash. And I thought there was a chipboard piece there, but no, it's just thick. This is part of the washi, so I still have quite a bit of washi left over, but I still have all of this, you guys. There's a lot. So if you are looking for, this is not part of this collection either. If you are looking for pieces or something smaller to get out of the 49 and Market collections, like I would definitely recommend getting the ephemera bits because you get a good selection of everything, including frames, or the laser cut elements. And honestly, I don't have any laser cut elements left. I think what I did have, I punched out and they're mixed in with this. So not only is this the ephemera bits, it's also my leftover laser cut elements, which I know this was out of, I believe some of these pieces were out of that. Some of these mushrooms were out of it. A couple of these, some of these. This was definitely out of the laser cut elements. I just didn't see the point in keeping 3 or 4 odds and ends in a 6x12. I just said I'm just gonna stick it all together. So that's all that's left. Lots of tickets, lots of tags. It seems like there's a lot of stuff in here, a lot more than should be, but like that came out of the center of this. This came out of the center of this. This one came out of this. So, you know, do you consider that part of your laser cut or part of your ephemera? I mean, most people would probably just use the frame, but I would keep this for like a label to tuck in or something like that, or a little journaling spot. I think it would work really well. So I'm keeping it. Anyway, that is it. Let's get on to the next kit. This is our collection that we're going to be using for week 2. This is called Ginger Snap. It's from Pretty Little Studio. We have quite a few options in paper here. We actually picked quite a few papers this time and more embellishments. So let's start with the paper and then we'll go on to the embellishments. So this is just the cover paper, and actually I don't know that we have the entire collection of this. We did a pick and choose, so ignore that piece. That's just to show you that it was from Ginger Snap. So we have this one. It's called September Afternoon, which I love. I love the kind of ombre look there. Not exactly ombre, but you get the idea. We have a true ledger type style paper, not true ledger. It's writing lines. I feel like it's kindergarten lines that shrunk down a little bit, but not much mixed media on it or anything, so it goes very well as a plain paper. We have this one called Sunset, which I think is really pretty. It's also got some words in it, which I think are really pretty. You can kind of see that. It's a nice fall collection, although I'm not using it for a lot of fall stuff, so we will see. This one is called Candy Corn. I like this because you can cut everything out and have little strips, which I think is super cute, or you can just use it as a whole. Totally works. So I like their papers look very mature, but then every once in a while they have like a little character in there. I don't know if you can see that, and I think that's super cute, where you can show that part or decide not to show that part if you don't want that kind of a look. Always love a good stripe. This is Oktoberfest. This is just a small heart pattern called I Love Fall, which I love because you don't have to use it for fall. This is called Good Book, and I love how it's got the vintage stuff. We've got the little bunny and the little squirrel. And then it's got these neat little sayings that are like gasoline, fuel, and oil for farm business, taxes, interest on farm notes, and mortgages, which is kind of cool. Different, very different. I love this plaid called Popcorn. A really good yellow, kind of a buttery yellow. Ledger number 2, which is, again, looks just like grid paper, and it's nice and simple, works as a solid. Ledger number 2. This one's called Dried Flowers, so we get a little bit of a floral element in there. It's got the butterflies, and it's got this little tiny bird, which is super cute. It's just hiding in there in a few places. Then we have this animal portrait, which I think is really cute because you can cut those out, and I probably will be doing that because I have photos from my niece's baby shower, and she had a lot of these woodland creatures in her baby shower theme. So this worked perfectly. We actually chose the collection before I knew she had that for her baby shower. When I went to her baby shower, I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. So I knew right away what I would be using. So this is, again, that same paper that we saw before with the small writing lines, but then it's got this mixed media, gritty, kind of a grid-ish, not like gritty, big hash marks on it. So this is called Hayride. This one's called Fall Bucket List, and it's got lots of different things, but then certain things are highlighted. So get cozy in your favorite fall outfit. This one says invite your friends over for a bonfire, but then underneath it says curl up in front of a fireplace, and that's the highlighted one. So it's not the same words all over and over again. I think they eventually probably repeat, but it's not like the same 3 phrases over and over. So run through a pile of leaves. I love that. Make a bird feeder, bake a homemade pie, take family photos, have a picnic. And I like it because you could actually put your photos in a orientation where you can still have one of those kind of showing and called out if you were into that kind of thing. And oh, this is just the back of the collection pack, which is, you can totally ignore it because we only picked like a few papers out of that. We didn't pick everything. We kind of mixed it up with the ledger, which I like because then you get some of those papers that read like solids. Okay, and I have my 2 bins here. Just got these, and I like them because when I do Kit Conspiracy, I like to have all my stuff out. And then these are magnetic, so you can make your little sections small or big, depending on what you have. So I'm trying it out and seeing if I like it. So let's start with my favorite. These are called die cut banners, and this is called Cozy Weather. I think they're super cute. I don't know, they're just adorable. They're just super cute. So I like them. I'm going to pull them out. So we've got the little owl with the birdie. I think that's so adorable. They do come in 2 sizes. I don't know if you guys got both or you just get a 4-pack of, and they're kind of random, like one of each, because you probably don't need 2 of the exact same that are just sized slightly different. I can't remember what we decided on that, so I'll have to go back and look at the post that we did about it. But super cute, and I like it because the sizes are not that big a difference. So if we did do that, you're off by like a 1/2 inch. It's not big enough to even worry about. So we may have split those up, but I don't remember. So sorry, I don't remember. Okay, labels. Always love a good label. This one is called Ginger Snap die cut labels. So circles, we've got some rectangles, and then you've got some that have the little brackety ends on them, the notched ends. So let's pull those out. And the thing I also really like about this Pretty Little Studio stuff, and well, even the 49 and Market and all of the collections that we're using, is the packaging is awesome. You can use the packaging for something as well. So let's put the labels in here. So we've got different kinds. So we got the little cutout ones. We've got these large rectangles, and then there are these smaller rectangles with more of a rounded corner. So lots of options, and then of course the circles. So lots of options there. I like that. This is the flare, which I think is super cute. It's called Thanks and Giving 1-inch flare buttons. I will probably flatten all mine out in my die cut machine, but I love it because it's got like the little owls, cute, the bunny, the deer is cute. I don't know if I will use the Thanks and Giving or the Grateful, Thankful, and Blessed because I'm doing a baby shower. Maybe the Grateful, Thankful, and Blessed, because I mean, you are all of those things if you're having a baby, right? Okay, we've got dried flowers. That's what this particular package is called. So let's open that up. I'm going to probably put the flowers and leaves all in one, holy moly, there we go, into one compartment here. So we've got some red berries. Goodness sakes, move that guy over there. Leaves, flowers, these are not attached. Lots of different little leaves and flowers going on here. I like the little sprigs, some darker colors. It's a really pretty collection. There's bees. I don't tend to use the bees on any of the collections. I don't know why. It's not my thing. We'll see. Unless there's actually a theme of bees, which my niece's daughter's second birthday, she had a bee theme. Maybe it was her first birthday. I don't know. But we'll see. These are really pretty. I love the curled leaves. It gives a little movement on your layout. Some butterflies. This doesn't actually need to be in here. Maybe I'll put the little butterflies over here. I know there's another one in here that I missed. Here we go. Okay. Little flower buds. That's pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. Super cute. Bee. Okay, more packaging. We'll set that in there. Leaves, an acorn, more flowers, sprigs, butterflies, all kinds of goodies, you guys. These are going to be awesome. I think I'm going to love this because I think our other collections don't have as many florals in them. And I really do like the florals. So it makes my heart happy. Another butterfly there. Oops, there's something under there. Oh, berries. Pretty. I love this dark purple too. It's like an eggplanty color. Okay, then we also have one called Pile of Leaves. So that's going to be a great addition to more of the foliage type of stuff. And I like the packaging on this one. It's different. That's fun packaging. So this is what it looks like. We got more acorns, pine cone, more of these fall leaves. Now their baby shower was not in the fall, it was in the summer, but all of these colors were represented, so I'm going to go with it. They're pretty. That makes me happy. Okay, and then this one is called the Potpourri Mix. And this, I believe they call it a Potpourri Mix because it comes with a whole bunch of different things that you might have been able to get in a different set. Like, I believe you could order something that had like a lot of the more of the tickets in it, but this just gives you a smaller sampling of it. And same with the tabs and the little critters. So I think it's nice because you just get a more of a sampling. Wow, these packages really like to stick. Okay, so here's a heart. Put that heart in there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort this out by thing, by type. Does that make sense? So I'm going to put my arrows over here. My buntings I'm going to put over here because these are more like a page element, kind of like to decorate your, I don't know, more graphic. My organic type things like leaves and stuff, mushrooms, putting over there. Little animals are going in here. And I'll put the little hearts in here with the animals. Acorn, we've got, that's a tough one. I'm going to go for this because it'd be more like a shape, even though I'm going to put that animal over there. This is like a postage stamp, so I'm looking for different shapes when I look over here. Oh my goodness, the little hearts just all want to jump out. And I'm going to just slide the hearts into the corner. They won't stay there, I'm sure. We've got some little buildings. I think I'll put those over here as well. More postage stamps. There was one in there that was hidden. I love the owl. I love the deer. I love the bunny. Oh, there's a fox. The fox is so cute. A fox and a raccoon and a little chipmunk guy. I think that's a chipmunk. Super cute. Okay, more of these little wordy bits. Wordy bits are going to go... I think the wordy bits are going to go right in here too. Butterflies, tabs, arrows. I might rearrange my sorting at some point, but we'll see how this works. Lots of little tabs. I love tabs. Can't go wrong with that. Tickets and lots of tickets. More hearts. Wordy bits. There's not a ton of wordy bits in here, which is okay. Family and autumn. That's cute. Tradition. I don't know that I'll use autumn, or I might use family because it's a family type of event they're at, creating a new member of their family, or the expectation of it. Let's be clear, I wasn't there for the creation. Okay, banners. I like that, bunting pieces. And then we've got some tickets. Today, autumn, festival, and adventure. So probably won't use this one or this one. Might use one of these for adventure because they have words down here. This says squirrel crossing. That would be fine. Corn maze farm. Probably won't use that. Hayride transport, won't use that. And apple festival. But you know, you can always cut one of these off and use the other portion of it. And more packaging. Okay, that's it, you guys. And then there is this packaging that came with the banners. So just this nice text. That is it. So let's see what I can do with it this week. And it's going to be fun. See you soon. Bye.